Is there the right moment for an inspiration, or it just jumps on you randomly? How it works? In this video, I'm gonna show you my moment of inspiration and how I tried to catch the light with the gouache and colored pencil. It was a lovely spring morning. I just went for a walk and suddenly I came across this adorable scene. I was stunned. I couldn't stop staring. It looked like a postcard. It was so picturesque, so stunning. Immediately I just knew I need to, take it in and then put it on the piece of paper. So let's jump right into the drawing process. The under-drawing I drew off camera before, so let's get straight into the gouache process. Let's get started. So the whole point of this picture was to convey this feeling of the sunny morning that I had been drawn to. I'm not chasing details here, I'm chasing the light, and if light doesn't read, nothing works. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it work. My first trick is the color. I have this absolutely magical, stunning linden green color from Winsor & Newton designer gouache, which I adore. It is absolutely perfect for this sunlit greenery, this fresh, almost golden yellow green. Absolutely delightful. The other thing is the contrast. To make the bright light work, we need to have a lot of contrast in the picture, and one of the way to make the contrast work is the color contrast. So I use the complementary colors, and the complementary color for my main linden green color is pink. So the whole picture will build up about this color combination. At first, I work on the first layer of gouache. I lay down quite loosely. My main goal is to establish the values, light and shadows. Let me tell you a little bit more of the composition, because it's very important. So, I did two very important things about the reference to make it work for me better. First thing, I regroup the lamps and the ship to make the whole picture rhythmically more interesting, because in the reference, I think they looked a little dull and boring, like at least for me. I like this way better. So the second thing was the removing a lot of unnecessary details. I know what my main focus was. It was animals and the light. A lot of the details, like the little animals on the background and some trees, mostly on the background, wasn't doing it for me, was doing for me nothing actually. And this simplifying, I was needed to the animals and the light to pop out more and in better way. Almost every drawing or painting has this moment that I liked the most while making it, while drawing it. For this particular illustration, that was this process of painting the bushes and trees at the background with this funny shaped brush. I don't know, it was a moment of relief probably. I was just enjoying it, and it was working so well. It was so satisfying and almost therapeutic, and I loved the texture of it. Moving on to the sheep themselves, I'm starting coloring the animals, and first of all, let me tell you about the color. It's one of my favorite colors lately. This is the titanium buff. It's kind of muddy white color that I use a lot instead of the actual titanium white, because it makes the color more complicated and rich, and I really like it. And also I very often use this titanium buff just as a clean color without mixing it to any other color. So now it's just almost pure titanium buff for the ships. Also notice how I leave the backs of the ship pure white, the color of the paper. That's because I need it for my goal of conveying the light, because those backs are the lightest part of the drawing and I need them to pop out more. And of course, if I want more luminous light, I need to darken the shadows. And now the main gouache part of the process is over. I am really happy with how it turned out. So it's now time to let it dry out and then move to the next phase, colored pencils. I like the gouache part a lot, so my main goal for the pencils phase is to add some details and define the shapes of the objects without overworking the gouache layer. I really want to save the freshness of it because I like it. Honestly, I think I did quite well. First of all, I darkened up the shadows on the animals with the brown colored pencil. They needed it. I'm very happy with that. And also, happily, I did have the right colored pencil with the right color. The same color, almost the same color as this linden green that I used a lot for the grass. So some shape imperfections was defined very easily. Now I think this is all I ever wanted of this picture. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think I really was able to capture that feeling, this moment of true inspiration that I had on this morning walk while I look at this illustration. It brings me back to that moment and makes me feel better. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel. And please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think and what would you like to see next. See you in the next video. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. Take care.